Hello my students, I am Santanu. I am welcoming all of you to my channel Competitive English. Today in this class, I will discuss some preposition related MCQs for almost every kind of competitive exams like SSC, CGL, CHSL, PSC, CPO, CDS, etc. etc. So kindly keep watching my videos regularly, subscribe to my channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon. So here I would like to start my class. Before starting the class, I should say that if you have anything to know regarding this class, you can make your comments in the comments box, because I am going to analyze these MCQs and also try my level best to go for the logics behind the application of each and every preposition. So here I would like to start my class. Kindly cast your glance over the board. Now dear students, look over the first questions. The shopkeeper deals, here is the blank, grain, but did not deal dash me honestly. Now if I just look over the list of phrasal verbs, you will find that whenever we are going to use some phrase like deal in, so deal in means, deal in is a phrasal verb. Deal in means having business. Deal in means having business or having a trade on something. So here having a trade means the shopkeeper deals in grain. So that shopkeeper has a business of grain. So here the answer is in. Now whenever any business or something like that is there in action, customers must be there. So whenever we are going to deal with some customer, preposition must be with. Now you can say why with, because with is also known as the preposition of association. So here deal in means having business, but deal with is there as it is called the preposition of association. Preposition of association. Okay. So it is because of this association we are going to use with, while dealing in grain means having some business. So here the answer is with. Here the answer is with. Now if I just go for the next question, a good judge never jumps dash conclusions. Now whenever we are going to have such problem like this or given in the sentence, be careful. There is a preposition called to. We can easily use to because we are coming to some decision from some other perspective. So to can be used. Jump to a conclusion means we should not take decisions quickly. If I just go over this, jump to a conclusion, it means take conclusion quickly. So here jump to a conclusion means take some conclusion quickly. So a judge should never do any such thing as this. So here 2 will be the perfect choice. Now if I just go for the next options, next question, religious leaders should not delve. Delve means you can say poke one's nose into something, or religious leaders should not take part deeply. So here if I just look over the questions, you will find delve means poke one's nose. Delve is a verb form, D-E-L-V-E, means poke one's nose into something. So whenever poke one's nose into something is there, so automatically we should use into. So delve means poke one's nose, or you can say participate deeply. Poke one's nose into something. So if I just change the sentence, you can say religious leaders should not poke their nose into politics. Rather, we can say religious leaders should not delve into politics or should not indulge themselves in politics. There are many ways to express the same thing. You can say religious leaders should not delve into politics. You can say religious leaders should not poke their nose into politics. You can say religious leaders should not indulge themselves into politics. Even you can say religious leaders should not take active part in politics. There are many ways to express the same thing, but here into will be the perfect option. If you are unable to understand why into, just follow my previous video. I discussed some of them, but yes, you can say that it is something that the leaders are going to do. Some kind of outside to inside movement is there. Now if I just go for the next question, the man robbed me. Robbed me, you can say deprived me. So of is such a preposition that also functions as preposition of detachment. Of is such a preposition that also functions as preposition of detachment in many cases of English. So here of will be the perfect option. So what is the meaning of robbed? Robbed means deprived, deprived. So of will be the perfect answer. Now if I just go for the next question, a steady mind triumphs as difficulties. Triumph means gets over, or you can say overcomes, or you can say surmounts, or you can say surpass. So there are many ways. So now be careful of one thing. Over here may functions as preposition of dominance. So in that case, over can be used as preposition of dominance, and we are going to dominate the difficulties by what? With the help of a steady mind. So difficulties can be triumphed by over by a steady mind, or you can say a steady mind can triumph over difficulties. Over is functioning here as the preposition of dominance. So here over, if I just write, will be the perfect answer, as over also functions as preposition of dominance. Over also functions as preposition of dominance. Preposition of dominance. Be careful, I am saying preposition of dominance. Now if I just look over the next question, very often it's a phrase, it is called an adverbial phrase. We do not get what we find. Now what is the meaning of find? Find means crave or aspire. Now if I just analyze the meaning find, you can say it means crave, or you can say aspire, even you can say yearn, even you can say hanker. So there are many words. So when such words like very often we do not get what we find, for can be used, but in modern English instead of for, two words can be the answer. So whenever you are going to face some problems, so options will be like for or two words can be given. Okay, so here I have not written the options like something, there are four options generally given, because I would like to go, or I would like to penetrate the reasons. So once you understand or once you are able to penetrate the reasons, so the ineligible options will automatically be eliminated, by your capability. So you will be able to choose the right one, eliminating the wrong one. There is no need to discuss the options here. Option can be changed, but you should try to go for the logics and develop your conception. Once you are able to have enough conception, you are eligible to eliminate the wrong ones. So here pine for will be the perfect answer. Pine for. You can say pine for will be the perfect answer. Pine for means aspire or longing for, something like that. Now terrorist live, that's the gun in the whole life. Whenever some means of living is there, generally we use by. That means terrorists live by means of, or you can say by the gun in the whole life. So this kind of preposition can be given in the exam. Now if I just look over the overall structure of the class, you will find that the first question goes for in, with, as per sentence construction. The second one goes for to, because jumps to mean take some quick decision. A judge should not act like this, because you all know that haste makes waste. Religious leaders should not delve in, take active part, or you can say meddle, or you can say interfere deeply, something like that. The man robbed me of my possession. Of is also called the preposition of detachment. Instead of deprived can also be the option, or can also be the word, not option. So instead of robbed, deprived can also be given. A steady mind triumphs over difficulties. Over is functioning as the preposition of dominance, already written on the board. It's an adverbial phrase. It is called the personal subjective pronoun. It is called the auxiliary verb. It is called the adverb of negation. It is called the main verb. Again, we are going to join the sentence with the use of a nominal clause. Here, from what to here. So it is a part of nominal clause. Whatever the clause is, ultimately the answer will be pine for, or in the modern context you can say instead of for, towards can be the option. So whenever you are going to take the exam, you will find such option as for or towards as per need. Now in the last question, terrorists like live by the gun. By the gun means by means of the gun in the whole life. So this is my short analysis for all of you for the day. If you think my video is helpful, you can share my video with the person needed most. But first of all, I should say that try to penetrate the logics behind these applications. So if you have anything to know regarding this short analytical series, you can easily drop your comments. Kindly keep waiting for my next class. Till then, have a very good day.